we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. Today is a nice day. Day 190, we're almost on day 200. Pog! That's awesome. I never thought I would make it 190 days. You know, that's what I love to do, is to make cool builds in Hardcore. Hey, by the way, I know that this is annoying, I'm saying it right away, but I think it got me more subscribers. Please subscribe. According to YouTube's statistics, no one is subscribed, so please subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Anyways, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be looking at the more recent build known as the Forgotten Stable. Now, in my previous video on Hardcore Minecraft, I showed that I did like a trailer / reveal of this build right here. Now, you may be asking, why did I build a thing like this? Like, what inspired me to build this? Well, funny enough, as I'm going to pull up right now, if you look at this picture right here, you can see something that kind of resembles the Forgotten Stable that's right here, but a little bit more, just not as good. The reference and inspiration is to my old Bedrock world that I used to play on before I switched to Java and got my gaming computer, and yeah, that's about the main reason. Now, overall thing about the build and theme is messing around with the new, or rather newish, nether blocks, because I don't really mess around with those too much. And I find those very interesting blocks to mess around with. For example, the addition to Shroomlight is just amazing. These vines that you can climb up on. Everything about the Netherite update, or the Nether update, is really good. I mean, new armor and everything like that. It's really awesome. So, yeah, that's what got me to start the build anyways. So if you go, let's go to the side real quick. As you notice, I built a bridge. The bridge looks kind of fancy, I guess. Could use a little work, but I really like it. It's standing up on its own, just in case any water comes through or anything like that, or I decide to terraform a little bit more. And yeah, so you walk across the bridge, and right here is like the first big red sign. Literally, you enter this kind of hellish thing that I was trying to go for, or rather, it doesn't belong in the overworld kind of vibe. And as you can see, there's little vines climbing down from more vines that are red. And yeah, inspiration again is from Dream SMP as well. The whole egg lore thing, I like the entire idea that it spreads and shit. So that was another inspiration. Not for this build, but the original build, mainly. And, you know, you get a shit ton of these little blocks right here, these little leaves, I guess I call them, and I thought it would be put to good use if I decided to build it all around. So, yeah, I still got more in my chest over there. So who knows, I might add more in the future. And right here is kind of like a glow shroom pod right here, surrounded by everything. Again, more of the vines. A stairway up to the actual stable, and here it is, the Forgotten Horse Stable. Now, you may be asking, how is it forgotten if it was recently built? Good question, Timmy. The reason why it was built right now is for one reason, and it is because when my character started to establish the land right here, this is for lore and just story. When I started to build the house right there, I noticed this rundown stable. So I went to go investigate, and inside, I noticed there wasn't a lot of sprucing up, and everything was kind of collapsing, like the roof collapsed in. There was no hay or anything like that. And I look around, and I see skeleton horses. 3 of them, to be exact. And each of these skeleton horses, well, one in particular has a name, but the other 2 can get names. If you want to name them, comment it down below. And yeah, so my character refurnished the place. I had a crap ton of wheat anyway, so I didn't see a reason not to. And I made sure that this place looked more furnished up and more likable, so I can look at it and stuff. Little did I know that refurnishing it and giving life to it essentially again made all these things spread and trying to spread into my land. So I have to constantly deal with making sure that this doesn't spread into my land at all. Now, let's get an actual look at the horses, shall we? So each of them have their own little pen, so if they want to come in, kind of vibe and chill, they can. And then they have a thing of hay over there if they want to eat it and stuff. I don't get why they're skeleton horses, but I did originally have plans for another horse to be here, which unfortunately they passed away. Tragic, I know. But anyways, again, lots of hay. Hey, I know I said that a lot of times, but now let's look at the actual horses. We have the Garthen's horse, and this horse who has no name, and again, this horse who has no name, which you guys can comment down below if you want to name them. So, with that being said, I found it weird that one of them was named and the other two were not. So, without very many questions, I still refurnished the place, and I felt like it looked better than ever, in my opinion. And I even have a fireplace now for this nice little area. Now, if we go around and look, you would be able to see that this place is again like it's kind of a living thing that the Agarthans left behind. And for those of you who don't know, the Agarthans are kind of the bad guys in the story, in a sense. As you see, I have the Agarthan's Wrath right here, which is a trident that summons lightning, which shouldn't be allowed, in a sense. So that's why it's called the Agarthan's Wrath, because they're known for not playing things by the rules or anything like that. So this was kind of a base for their horses, I guess. And looking around, you can just kind of tell it just looks evil, like you wouldn't want to be here at all, or chill or vibe or anything. And even now, like, the vines are growing out more and more every day. It's kind of scary, in all honesty. But again, it's a nice build. It took a little bit. If you want to look at the original build, here's the seed. Here are the coordinates if you want to take a look at what this originally used to be. So yeah, the entire theme of this is evil / establishing what this place is going to be. And this place could grow out more. I mean, it's kind of awkward that it stops right here and doesn't like kind of like spread out and then like crackle out like a tree root, but you know what, it's okay. And also, I am working on another project as of now. That's why it's day 190. I've been working hard in this world, guys. And if you could just subscribe or even like and share it, it would go a long way, in all honesty, for how much time I put in this world. So, yeah, the entire theme is basically this, just evil, establishing that there is a story in my hardcore world that will slowly unfold, and hopefully it will unfold all the way before I die, and the story will be represented by cool builds. Now, another thing that was shown in the video was my notebook, or /book / lectern, just basically a notebook where I normally log everyday things. Now, if I don't go through all of the pages, I'll do a video on it, because this book is really, really important to the entire story. So, for example, let's take a look. Day 12. Starting to write down a book, so when I feel nostalgic, I can read back on this. On day 8, I found my first notch apple was nice, and have ideas for my land. To build a castle once I am wealthy enough or to survive in hell, or known as the Nether. Speaking of which, traveled my first time there today. Got spawned in a soul sand area with 2 cool biomes near. I know, I spelt it wrong, LMAO. Now, for my first project, the first project will be to clear a good area to call my own land. To call a good area of land to call my own. And yeah, so there's a date in actual real time. As recording this today, it is August 26th. So, this world's been going on for at least 2 months, which is crazy to think about. And yeah, all of these pages have significance to my progress in general, and just kind of lore in a sense. See, even right here, day 42, and it skips all the way to day 50 of where I wrote down this. And you can read this if you want to. And yeah. So, that's about it, in all honesty. And yeah, guys, quick transaction to video finale. Please subscribe right down here if you like the content. Look over there. Ooh, it's a video. That is the project's release. Click it if you want to see high definition shaders. And over here is a video that YouTube would recommend. So please check them out. Subscribe if you like, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.